As we all know, Tower Fantasy is coming soon, and with the newest announcement that yes, the global release date is set for August 10th, the hype is real. I will be uploading each day a video just showing you the game and talking about it, starting off guides, starting off all that stuff. But for today's video, I want to talk about the best feature, one of my favorite features in the entire game that a lot of people are really looking forward to. It is going to be outstanding, and I think you're going to like this too. Honestly, I'm curious. Give me your opinions. Is this something you care for? This is not. I want to know. But today, we're talking about the customization system, the character customization. It is really cool, and for a lot of players that have played different gacha games, this may be a kind of a feature that's new to you in some sort of way. Let's show it to you here today. I hope you guys are ready for it. Let's jump into it. Let's have some fun. So first off, to unlock this system, it's pretty simple. You go through the tutorial. As soon as you reach like it takes you 5 minutes, you'll reach a cutscene, you'll talk to this person, you talk to the said person, and she'll make you stand on some sort of a system, and you can select your character. Yes, you can customize either a male or female character, but you have to decide that when the game starts. There'll be a cutscene, something's going on, you'll be in danger, you have to pick one of them, similar to Genshin Impact. You can pick either a male or female. For this said video, I did pick a female, which is what character I will be customizing and showing you. It's actually a good system, and again, your decision will be made in the beginning of the game. I don't believe you can change it moving forward from that point onwards. You might be able to. I'm currently new to this, but if you're not, you're stuck with a female character. If that's what you picked a male, you're stuck with that. So now once you get to that system, once you do the tutorial, once you do everything, this is what you're prompted with. You're prompted with the ability to make your own character. You get a kind of a base where you can go and work off of also. These are the bases. So for example, 1 over here, we have 2 over here, 3, 4, 5. This is just empty, I guess. I don't know. And again, one of the coolest things that I really want to show you, so for each character, right, you can customize whatever. Let's say this costume right here, or let me just do this one, this costume right here. For this costume, when I'm working on like the colors for it, I will show you the other thing in a second there, but you can customize majority of the costume. So for example, if I want all like shades of purple, I can then go and do this. So like this will change to the whatever color here, this will change to like the purplish thing. If I go over here, it selects the other part of the dress. I go to this one, it selects the other part. Each thing can be customized, like each of the costumes, and you can work with like the kind of colors here. So again, if I use like purple here, I can mess with the colors, I'll mess with the jacket, mess with this over here. It's just, the customization is really there with this game. So you can kind of see like this entire outfit changes. This part will change the jacket, this part will change the pants. Really, it's just well done. So if you are a fan of customization, if you are a fan of like making the game your way, this is for you. You have the ability to play it whoever you want, and it's just the costumes they do have is pretty cool. Everything about it, I don't know. I'm hyping up a feature like this. It sounds stupid in my head right now, but I really think that this is something that I enjoy, and maybe somebody else will be like, oh, damn, that's sick. So it is something that you can look forward to. And again, I don't know how they're going to do it. People were saying that you can have it beforehand. I'm going to mention that later on, but I don't know. Can you access the character customization before the game drops? I saw someone talking about that. So with that being it, just wanted to show that to you. Yeah, so you can customize a lot in this game, trust me now. And then also, I believe over here in this tab, you can kind of check out other people's characters and see what they did. And I think copy them if I click this. I'm kind of scared if I do that, but that's what you can also do. So there are 2 tabs here. You can check out the character. You can then go and customize the clothes, customize the color of those said clothes, and then like work around many different customization options for each character. Also, a lot of people's greatest feature, which this version doesn't have, which we might see if Global has it, is this. You see this? You see the screenshot? I want you to consider, I think you know what that is, right? To keep it in a very PG manner, you can alter or configure a said size of something on this said character. You know what it is, given that word. I'm not going to even say it, but that is something you can do, which a lot of people are looking forward to. Yeah, you're done miserable. On a side note, you can mess with hairstyles and all of that. You can also mess with, I think this is like facial features. Eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth, and then what is this? Oh, you can add a scar or a mustache if you want to, a heart, this stuff, that also, a paw if you want to, a band-aid over there if you want to. So many different customization options with this entire thing, and it really is cool. I will now show you some of the customizations that I was going through and like doing while I was just messing around with this entire thing. I literally am not even joking. I spent about like 45 minutes messing around with customizations, just seeing how many cool things I can do. So I will like time lapse some of them while talking over it. But again, this is a feature that's coming out. A lot of people were talking about the ability to do it early before the game releases. I don't know if that's still a thing, so who really knows? But this is something that is coming out for Global. This is something you can do. Again, if you're looking for that other feature that isn't currently in the CN version. But again, it was in the beta version. So if you want a little bit of a ray of sunshine, it was in the beta version, the first one. The second one apparently didn't have it. I think that if I'm getting my facts right here, that's what happened. So the first beta did in fact have it. The second beta that happened for Tower Fantasy did not have it. So keep that in mind. That is why we're basing it that may not drop. We'll see when the game officially releases, but just based off that information, take it as you will. And again, we will wait till the final day. When the game releases, you will see then what happens if this feature is there. I do know a lot of people were looking forward to it, and when I initially made a video on this game, a lot of people were talking about that as like the prime feature they found. Why? There's so many other great features in the game, but that was the one that was like the most wanted and hyped and anticipated. Like, bro, calm down. But other than that, again, it should drop. It really depends on what they do with it, because again, the App Store does exist, and they do have some sort of thing to, you know, make sure that games like that don't exist, right? Hence why you have to get through a different thing. If you're on Android, you have to download it through a different software to get it, because sometimes they're not allowed on Play Store, App Store. So again, keep that in mind. So again, on CN, it currently doesn't have it either. I think it's because of the entire censorship going on there. So with all of that on the side, just remember that is the thing. But with this game, there are many other features to be hyped for and many other things to look forward to. You have to understand that it has PvP, which is something really, really cool, that I'm also super, super hyped for. And again, it's just the characters are like my main takeaway of this game. That's the reason I'm playing, okay? If you look at PGR, the reason I enjoyed PGR and actually played it and created content on it was because of the characters. Like, I loved the entire designs of them and how they all looked. If you remember, and if you do play PGR, if you know anything about it, Lee was like my favorite character in the game, like at that point. So I was hyped. It was a really cool game to me. And again, moving up, when I look at Genshin, I still play it. Yeah, I do. Honkai was where I like the characters more. The attacks, the character animations, everything. That was my favorite stuff. Honkai Star Rail, I think, is coming out soon, so that is also something I'm looking forward to. But again, those are the type of character designs. This game has that futuristic feel. Really, it does look cool. And then for everyone that's like sitting there drawing the comparison, like, oh, this is just a Genshin clone, a Genshin copy, Genshin this, whatever. It's like, you have to understand they're two separate games. They both have a different thing, a different audience, a different feel, a different whatever. They both look good in their own manner, and they both are their own thing, right? You look at Genshin as Genshin, you look at this as this, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Both are enjoyable in their own way. And again, with this game, I do look forward to it, and I do have high hopes. Again, given if they do good at launch, you'll see how the game does moving forward. This year with the gacha games, a lot of them really at the beginning of the game, they didn't do so good because they wanted to change up from the other version, right? I heard a lot of opinions that the other version is really free to play, so there's potential here, yeah? So again, back to what I'm talking about on this entire topic of the character customization. You have a lot of freedom, you have a lot of things to do with what you want, whatever you want to do, you do it. Not like other games, it's pretty different. But with that being it, over the next 10 days, as we get closer to the entire release of the game, I will be dropping more videos, more guides, more stuff oriented around that. But today, I wanted to just talk about my favorite feature. I know it may sound stupid to you, but this is something really, really cool to look forward to in the game. And again, that's been it for me. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys in the next one. Have fun, stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another Tower Fantasy video.